flies are everywhere.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
Well, here we are down at my favourite surf beach in the world, Joanna
Pretty
Beach.
spectacular.
It is amazing. You don't get in the water here though. Big undertow, pulls you back out, and you'll end up in Cape
Antarctica.
Town or
Yeah.
somewhere. You know, it's pretty rough and ready. T is with us, tied to the pole over there, and enjoying a meal of flies. Have you noticed his technique? They land on his nose, he oofs them up in the air, and straight onto him. Which leads me to today's topic of camp foods. Now,
Love me some camp food.
well, there really are only 3 camp foods.
Right.
That is, 2-minute noodles, staple, well, the only food really, 2-minute noodles. The world revolves around 2 minutes. If all you had left a apocalypse,
Right.
and you could choose one thing, 2-minute noodles. You can eat them dry.
Yeah, pretty sick.
You can eat them cooked. Oh, I'm not saying that. It's
I'd
not
pick
very
bananas.
They don't go with your noodles though.
You only get one thing.
No.
And I pick-
Bananas.
Yeah.
Why bananas?
Well, they've got everything. All the nutrients.
You're one of these Johnny-come-lately fruity vegetable types of individuals.
Healthy person.
No, well, banana's not bad, but there's no, all of this other stuff. There's no substance in it. Like, I was at a restaurant the other day, and with somebody who was remarkably fit and wanted to pretend I was also remarkably fit. So I ordered what they ordered.
Right.
And I got this thing, it was like a quinoa.
Quinoa.
A what?
Quinoa.
Oh, it was spelled with a Q.
Yeah, that's how it's spelled. It's South American. Anyway, I'm just telling you how it's pronounced. You can argue with me, or you can just cop it.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
I had my quinoa. Well, he called it a salad.
Right.
I would hardly have called that a salad.
Oh.
It was just little round, not even bean. It weren't even a baked. If it had been baked beans, it would have been. These were just little like.
Grainy things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like. Anyway, and they tasted like poo,
They're
but
not the
quite
best.
as good.
Yeah, I don't like the flavour.
No. So that is my vision of you on the camp. That you would rock up with a bag full of quilolio and quinoa and no jam.
Couscous.
Who?
I take couscous
Who's
because
she?
it's easy to prepare.
What?
It's just, you've eaten it before. It's like
But
a
what
little
is it?
grainy thing,
Oh,
like a
yeah,
pasta
yeah,
thing.
but that's not a food group either.
Oh, it
That's
is.
like-
It's
okay.
wheat.
All right, well, let's go with this one. Let's just start at the bottom of the... I can't even use the word food. In your fancy restaurant, when you get a salad, and there's that yellow, and I mean bright yellow leaf off like a frangipani or something.
Oh, nasturtium?
Oh, it's just bright yellow.
Like a
those-
flower?
Yeah, it is a flower.
Yeah. Nasturtiums.
Well,
What do you...
What
That's what
is
it
it?
is.
Yeah,
It's a
but-
nasturtium.
yeah, so... But why not just have a yellow bit of paper?
Because you can't eat paper.
Well, you can't eat nasturtium
Yes,
either.
you can.
Well, it's not... What is it?
It's a flower.
Have you ever seen a nasturtium pie?
No.
Have you ever had
Have
a
you ever
nasturtium
seen a...
with sauce?
No.
No, but food needs to be, it's not, you could just put pine nettles on it.
Pine nettles? What's a
Well,
pine nettle?
A nettle off a pine tree.
I don't know what you're
Well,
talking
it makes
about.
as much sense as a bloody
Well, no, because some things
Ladurgeon.
you can eat and some things you can't
Well,
eat.
you can't eat Ladurgeon.
But you
The
can,
first
and people do, and you
stigmatas
don't
or
like
whatever.
them, and that's okay.
Yeah, but I don't like them because they're not really edible. Then, this one, a rocket salad. That's my stick it on a rocket and send it to Mars. For God's sake, those stupid-looking crab-like, they look like seahorses or something. Those bits of
Yeah, but John, not
lettucey
everyone
type
has like
things
a
that are
kind of
sour and
fat encrusted esophagus like you do, and they like a bit of freshness, something to cut through the richness of a meal.
Well, I
See,
just
your
use
body is
grass.
just-
It makes about as much sense.
Well, Because people don't like grass, they like rocket.
Yeah, they like stupid seahorse-shaped things with yellow
Yes, they do.
bloody dandelions
Yeah.
in it or something. But does anyone actually like it, or is it a bit like, running around the block? You tolerate it because it's supposed to be good for you.
No, I like it.
Oh, come on. Those yellow things?
I don't like the yellow things. I'll pay that. That's like running around the block.
Yeah, and those other... And when you get, lettuce itself only just enters into the food group because, as my good friend Jules pointed out the other day, a burger is not a burger without a good bit of fresh lettuce. And I'm not talking your McDonald's limpy,
That's
dripping in the white sort. Well, is that not pretty much what your standard salads are? Just things dripping in sauce that are not really edible. If you put jam on it, maybe it could work. Or
lettuce with jam.
peanut butter, or something.
And
that's
celery
got
and peanut butter's good. Have you ever had that?
Well, it's a good way to get the peanut butter out of the jar when you haven't got a knife or
without using your finger.
Yeah.
Which
So
is a bit
really,
gross.
it's not
Unless
so
it's your
much
jar,
a.
in which case you can do
it's
what you
not so
like.
much a food group or a condiment as it is a
It's
utensil.
a vehicle.
Well, maybe that's okay. This is where I think salad came from. Mr. and Mrs. Caveman are sitting out there, and without creating whatever that is, stereotypes, Mrs. Caveman says, "I am absolutely sick to death of the mess you make when you eat your buffalo ribs there, Bald Caveman." And Bald Caveman turns around and he says, "Well, if I invented this thing called a plate, then maybe I wouldn't have to." And Mrs. Bald Caveman, who, it's hyphenated name, third generation married, goes out and picks a lettuce and comes back with a lettuce leaf and said, "There's your bowl."
Yeah.
And Caveman, knowing that the dishes were coming up, said, "This is not bad. I'll actually wrap my food in my bowl and eat the bowl as well."
and that's where salad came from.
That's where salad came from, and that's why he didn't have to put his plate in the washing machine with his clothes. Could that be the explanation of salad?
I think
Carrots, I'll give you. Carrots are all right. I can imagine you digging around in the dirt one day, old hyphenated caveman, and he's lost his tennis ball and he's digging around. There's orange, and he pulls it, and it's a carrot.
Yeah.
And I can even
I don't think that's how it works.
draw the analogy, that if Mrs. Caveman's going to eat those stupid yellow flowers, this long orange thing must be all right. And he's gone, bite, and it's come up a treat. Carrots, I'll give you. But they can, that ought to be, really all a salad ought to be is just a cut up carrot. And then you wouldn't have to call it a salad. You just call it a carrot.
Carrots.
Yeah.
Well, how about you can have carrots and the rest of us can have salad and then everyone's happy? Can't we just be different?
Oh, we can.
Why does everyone have to not like and like what you like?
They don't.
Oh,
but
great white man that you are.
But I've got lineage back to the back to the days of the salad. Okay, so my next thing on camp, sugar should go on everything.
When
Sugar
you
makes everything. You can eat poo with sugar on it, and it's all right.
I don't know about
Well,
that.
try eating it without it.
Well, I'd rather not eat it at all, but...
Well, if you eat those stupid yellow flowers, what am I going to say? So here's your basic camp: 2-minute noodles,
Sugar.
sugar,
You got one thing left. You said 3 things.
spaghetti sauce.
Just spaghetti sauce.
Spaghetti
Just
sauce.
the sauce.
Yeah. Because you can have it on. Okay, you can have it on your
Sugar.
You can have it on your sugar. You can have it on your Nutrigrain in the morning.
You haven't got Nutrigrain. You only got
Why
3
not?
things. You said there's 3 camp essentials.
Yeah, but this is breakfast.
Right. Carry on. So what? You're having spaghetti sauce on Nutrigrain? You are not. You're just making a mockery of this.
Jest,
Okay.
if you will.
When you say spaghetti sauce, do you mean tin spaghetti in sauce, or do you mean like a dolmio?
Tin spaghetti and sauce.
So
With
the spaghetti
Nutrigrain.
in the sauce.
Well, you eat the spaghetti, leave a bit of the sauce, Chuck your Nutrigrain in, give it a mix around.
And you criticise those of us who eat nasturtiums.
I'm down to 3 items.
Oh, you've already taken 4.
Yeah. Well, I'll get the spaghetti sauce off a tree.
Well, I think you should
Spaghetti tree.
Why don't you sub out noodles and put in the tin spaghetti, because
Yeah, good pull.
you're getting 2 for the price of 1 with the tin spaghetti. You've got the sauce and the noodle.
Good call. Solid. All right, I'll do that. But then you can't camp because you're not really cooking. Although better still, you save the pot. You don't have to boil the water. You rip the top off the can into the fire. Do some stupid stick arrangement to try and pick it up with. Drop it, spill it on yourself.
Yeah.
And
Get a 3rd degree burns from the top, from the bit that was facing the fire that's scalding hot, and then the other side's cold.
All great idiot men do this. You rip the little top off the spaghetti thing with the bit, the ring pull sticking upwards. It's all in the fire. You're right there. It's all in the fire. You ease it out, like if you touch it quickly and often, it's not going to burn type arrangement.
Well, that's true, though.
And it kind of falls over and you've got a stick hanging up there, and then you go, ooh, ring pull, and you put the stick through the ring pull.
Yeah.
You lift up your spaghetti,
and then you
pull it over, you put it down, you take the stick out, and as all great men do, you then stick your stupid finger in the middle of the ring pull, hold it, hand with your other hand, and rip it off and burn every finger you got going. Then realise you don't have an eating utensil, fingers already burned into the spaghetti. On that note, bald man out.